this one here, and this is Zumba Fitness, whatever. My mother bought this one. I don't really play it. This game is my sister's Glee karaoke. It's alright. I used to like the show Glee, but then I stopped watching it because I think it got pretty lame. So yeah, I don't really play that one that much. I don't really play any of these Wii games. This one, Wii Fit, I used to play, and I kind of got just for the board, the Wii Balance board. It's kind of fun. It's got really cool mini games. But again, I don't really play the Wii that much. My next game, Wii Sports Resort. This one I actually did play a lot. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of cool mini games like the sword fighting, archery. I played that game a lot when I first got it. Lord of the Rings War in the North. I kind of just bought this game so me and my sister can play together. And it really has nothing to do with like Lord of the Rings. It's just kind of side quests and stuff. It's pretty fun, but it's not really like the movie. I just bought it because I was bored. And I have a spending problem. This one is Halo Reach. Again, I bought this one so I can play with my sisters back in Chicago. I don't really like Halo. The only reason I play it is to play with other people. I think that's what makes the game more fun. Connected Ventures. That's a game that came with my Connect. It's pretty cool. It's fun. A lot of people don't play it, but I do because I don't play it much, but I think it's one of the better Connect games. Better than some that are already out there. Yeah, it's pretty fun, but yeah, I don't play it that much. It's one of those games to just have in your collection because it came with the system. The Blob 2 is actually pretty fun. I bought it thinking it was just gonna be like a little kid game and something to like waste time with, but it's actually pretty fun, especially in 3D. I have a 3D television in my room, and I was playing this on 3D, and it makes me pretty sick, just because it's like so HD and 3D is pretty fun. And this game is really, really fun. This is probably one of my favorite games, Batman Arkham City. It plays in 3D, so I play this game mainly in 3D. This one doesn't make me too sick, not like the Blob. But yeah, playing in 3D is really fun. I like this game. There's a lot to do in the game. The main story is pretty short, but you have a lot of side quests that you can do, and it's a long game. It's really, really fun. I really recommend it. And then LA Noire. This game's fun, but I'm starting to notice a trend with Rockstar, the company who makes this game. All their games are starting to become the same, like LA Noire, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. They're all kind of the same, and they're just, it's fun because the storylines are different, but they're all pretty similar. Like, you're just running around, like doing missions, kind of the same. So their games are kind of pretty much becoming the same. But I bought it on sale, so yeah, I couldn't pass up the price. Then this game is really cool in 3D. I'm not a big sports person. I do a little bit of fantasy football, but I'm not big into sports like a lot of other people are. But this game is fun. I bought it just because I'm more of a first-person shooter kind of gamer, and I thought I needed like something new because I was getting bored this one to kind of, um, you know, something new, a new challenge. And I was kind of disappointed because the game, it's just basketball. I know that sounds stupid, but it really is just basketball. And, playing the game, there's too much loading and too much customization you have to do. I just want to play. Then Mass Effect, I have Mass Effect 2 and 3. 2. I don't have 1, but I've played 1. But this is number 2 to the Mass Effect series. And this is probably one of my favorite series of games. This one was really good. This is the one that got me hooked. And then I went back and played number 1. And then I played number 3 when I went to the midnight launch. But this one kind of is different than the first one because it shifts the whole series into who the real bad guys are and like building up your team. And when I first played it, I thought it was a really great game, but now that I play it now, it's really short compared to Mass Effect 3. And so, yeah, I like both of them. Mass Effect 3 was really good, but I was kind of, I don't want to say disappointed because there were so many people that were upset at the ending. I liked it because no one really expected it to happen. So I thought that was BioWare becoming very I don't know, creative in a sense, I guess. But I love this game. It was great. One of my favorite, especially that you can talk to it with the Kinect. If you have a Kinect sensor, you can tell certain squad members to do certain things. So yeah, out of all 3, I would say Mass Effect 3 was my favorite as far as gameplay and story mode goes. But ending wise, Mass Effect 2 was my favorite. Yeah. And then I have Call of Duty Black. Wait, I still have another Wii game. This game is amazing. The Zelda game. I've played a lot of the Zelda game. I don't show any of my 3DS games in this video, but I just bought Ocarina of Time for my 3DS. But this game is really good. It's like a prequel to all the other games. It kind of tells the story of how, if any of you guys are Zelda fans, you know what the Master Sword is. And it kind of tells the story of it, and you're in a new town with all the flying birds, and it's pretty cool. It's cool to see how it kind of ties all the other Zelda games together. Yeah. And then this game, Black Ops, is probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. I really, really, really recommend this one. I haven't pre-ordered number 2, but I probably will get that one. Yeah, Black Ops. I love it. Zombies. I'm gonna sound like a little kid here, but I don't really like zombie stuff because it scares me too much. But playing zombies is fun. I haven't beaten it though. I've always wanted to, but I never can. But yeah, I play it online, and I'm okay. I'm not that good, but I'm not terrible. And then Modern Warfare 3. This one, it was alright. It wasn't my favorite like Black Ops. When I got Black Ops, I was so oh my god, this is so great. And yeah, it just didn't. This game didn't wow me like Black Ops did. So I mean, it's still a cool Call of Duty game, just not one of my favorites. Now, this series is probably the number 1 that I play other than Mass Effect. I've played all 3. Connect Sports is probably another good game to have for your Connect. There's a part 2 to this game. I don't have it, but part 2 is really good. I've seen it at my job. And it's a really good game to have if you're a Connect person. DJ Hero 2, I had one. I didn't really like one. It was alright. I didn't really know the songs too much, but DJ Hero 2 is really good. I play it a lot, and you can, it's not just with the turntables. You can play with 2 turntables. You can battle someone, or you can sing with like a microphone. There's like rapping and stuff that you can do. It's cool. Rock Band, probably one of my favorite. I said that for most of my games, but Rock Band 3 is another one of my favorite games. Probably one of my most favorite games. They added so many more instruments, and I'm surprised this game didn't sell as well as I thought it was going to. But I mainly play the Pro drums, but there's you can have like, I think it's 2 guitars, someone singing. You can have 4 people singing drums and a keyboard, which is really cool. I bought a lot of songs for that game. This game is Deus Ex Human Revolution. It is very, very HD and very complicated. I bought it and I played it for probably about an hour, and I got sick just because I got super dizzy and I was getting nauseous. So I had to turn it off, and I really haven't played it since. But it's really, really fun. I have so many games that I like that I barely get to play my new ones. It's probably not a good thing. I should stop buying them. But yeah. So The Sims 3 is another cool game. If you're a Sims fan, I used to play it on the computer, and I wanted to see how this kind of differs from playing on the computer. It says better with the Kinect sensor, but I haven't really noticed anything with the Kinect. I've tried, but I don't know. I let my sister play that one. I don't really play it too much. Not one of my favorite games. Probably shouldn't have bought that one. Halo Wars. This is a game my brother-in-law tries to get me to play a lot, but it's different. I don't know the exact term for it, but yeah, it's fun, but the campaign is really fun. I love playing the campaign on this, but playing multiplayer, it's like one of those games that you have to keep playing and practicing, and if you don't, you're not going to be good when you play online, and I'm not good, so I suck. Skylanders, it's kind of hard to explain this game, but this game is really fun. It's I don't know the term for it, but like you collect these little figures. Let me show you. Sorry for the noise. You collect all these little characters, and there's like characters and like new worlds and stuff, but you collect these characters and you put them on like this base thing. Yikes, sorry. You put them on this base thing, and they kind of come to life in the game. And so like the more characters the better, because you can have different characters from like different elements, and you can access more of the game and like bonus stuff. It's really fun. Dance Central, another game for the Kinect, probably another great game for the Kinect. There's a part 2, but I don't have it. It's supposed to be better. I don't really play the Kinect much, so I don't really buy Kinect games. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption. This game is really good. I started playing it, and I think I'm close to beating it, but I've bought in. I don't think that's a word. I've bought so many new games that I really have stopped playing this one. But it's I said Rockstar. All their games are pretty much the same. This is a good one. Portal 2. Probably my favorite game. I know I've said that for most of my games, but honestly, this game is probably my favorite. Portal 1 was great, and Portal 2 was just even better. A lot of people are saying that the company that makes this game, I think they're called Valve, they never make part 3. Like there's a game called Afterlife, and there's only been part 1 and part 2. Left 4 Dead has only been part 1 and part 2. So they said that there's not really going to be a 3, but I've heard rumors that there is going to be a part 3, so I'm looking forward to that. But I love Portal 2, one of my favorite games. Now, I just bought a 3D Blu-ray player, and I've only gotten a few Blu-Rays, and I love the Kill Bill series. They're just really great movies. If you haven't seen them, I recommend you buy them. They're pretty old, so they shouldn't be too expensive, but I bought these in a combo pack. There was 2 of them, and I just love it. Part 1 and part 2, it's not really like, it's like a modern day ninja movie. It's not, yeah, they're pretty good. And then Tron, I bought this movie. I'm not a big fan of it, but I bought it just because, like, when it's not on Blu-ray, it looks HD. And so I bought it on Blu-ray thinking, like, I can't imagine how it will look on Blu-ray. It must be, like, super, super HD, like real life. And it does. It looks great. It looks so amazing. I love it. Yeah, the quality of the movie. It's not one of my favorite movies. Not this movie. I love this movie. I took my sister on like a sibling date, and we went to go see it in theaters, and we loved it so much that she went and bought the books, and she started reading the books, and then I started reading them. So I'm reading it now, and I absolutely love it. I was up to